Oh my goodness. Hello, and welcome to Monday, right? I regularly don't know what day it is because my schedule is crazy and things just kind of, they all mix together. But man, I'm a little loopy because my emotions have just been played with. My heartstrings have been tugged very hard for the last just about 3 hours because we recorded another episode of Telltale's The Walking Dead. So we just finished that up. And it was good. It was really good. But it was... For those wondering, we just recorded episode 3, chapter 3. And what's interesting is that this would be a really good series, especially because we're, just pushing forward and playing it blind. This would be a really good series to just record record the entire game and the next game and do everything ahead of time. But that's actually not how we've been doing it. We've done I think we did 5 episodes of we did the first episode and we didn't record the second episode until the first one was almost entirely out. And today I released the last episode of episode 2. This is confusing. The last episode of chapter 2, and only tonight are we recording the next chapter. So we're kind of behind. Admittedly, it's because we're doing so many other things. There's been a lot going on, but yeah, that's we only recorded it tonight, and it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. Anyway, the other thing that we did this evening is we got our taxes back yesterday, and we had to basically. There wasn't really anything we had to do on our part. We had to look over them, then we had to sign them, then we had to write the check. We had to write the check. I owed a lot of money. It's one of those things, I knew I was going to owe a lot of money, and I assumed that I would owe more than I did last year, but it was a good bit more. I'm sure that it would have been worse had I just used, I don't know, one of those programs where you just type things in and it just tells it to you. Having an actual accountant who is good at their job helps a lot. But it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's one of those things that you do plan for it. If you're not paying taxes throughout the year that you're going to be hit with that bomb in April or whatever. It's coming. And you do your best to prepare for it, but even sometimes it catches you off guard. And it did a little bit. It's not that we can't afford it, it's just that it's a big chunk of money, unfortunately. That's right, that's almost how I responded to it, Kepi, by vomiting. He has a trouble with drink. He drinks water and then he pukes it up because he loves water so much. He drinks it and then he pukes it. Anyway, so we spent our evening with The Walking Dead and taxes. One is something that haunts your dreams and gives you nightmares, and the other is The Walking Dead, so I really don't think they're probably all that different. Anyway, that is it. I can't complain too much because aside from that, which is now done, at least it's out of my mind for another year, there's been a lot of other stuff going on in the background that's going to actually help with taxes. I can't wait to talk about it, just can't do it yet. We're getting some stuff done in the background, corporation stuff, which is exciting. That should help out with taxes quite a bit, but it won't help out until next year. So things should get easier from here, which is super awesome. It's just a matter of getting some paperwork done and giving ourselves a little headache to save a big headache later. It's a good way of putting it. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?